I thought I'd share this fly. It's Cuts Whisker, but it's a Cuts Whisker with a difference. It's from my mate Nigel Burns, Scottish angler. He showed me it. Whether this is Nigel's or no, I don't know. But what I do know is it works very, very well. And it's one of these flies where fish can go off blobs pretty fast. I found this to be a really good sort of substitute. It works kind of in the same manner, but when the blobs do stop working, this just fishes a lot better. Now the key to this stuff, this fly is this stuff. It's called polar chenille. And you want chartreuse and orange, and it's got UV in it. Now the one I've got here, this polar chenille is just a little bit too long, so when I wind it on, I'm going to give it a trim after I wound it on. The orange is the right width, but this green is just a little bit too long. I think this is a 15mm. Might actually even be longer than that. But you can see when I'm putting that on the hook, I'm stroking the fibres back, and then when I get to the point where I'm happy, I just use my thumb there to lock everything, and then just come over, a couple of locking thread traps, and with my Stanley knife, just trim that away. And I'll just tidy this area up a bit. I'll pull some of the fibres back and create a wee taper, not much. You can see that there. And then just come in with my scissors and just hack away. I can tint it like that, rather than cutting it. If you just sort of rub your scissors up against it like a knife, and now in with the right end, the orange polar chenille. I'm going to snip that waste end because I know it makes it a bit bulky. Again, in with the scissors. It's a bit closer than that, like in with the scissors, in with the Stanley knife, and then just trim that away there. Taper, and then same with the orange. Every turn, just stroke everything back. As I mentioned with this thing, it looks one colour when it's out of the water, but it's completely different when it's in the water. You need to see it. You need to see it. You just have to take my word for it. Come in with a lock and turn. Fibres, I just want to stay in the way there. And then just in again with your Stanley knife. And then just tidy this area up a little bit. Pull out your fibres back. Neat and tidy. Well, I say neat and tidy, it's a lure. It really doesn't need to be. I've got some Springwater Blue Marble. I like Davy's stuff. I like just how white it is. And you want to take a good pinch of that stuff. Twist it. What I like to do is give it a stroke with your fingers like that, and it just thins out a bit when you're tying it in. So everything's pulled back. A wee pinch and loop. Nice firm tight turns. In with the scissors. Cut this thing at an angle if you can, without cutting the thread. And then just tidy everything up here. Don't worry if it takes a few turns. It's a lure, a mini lure. Sometimes that bigger head, that's nice and tiny. So, in with the whip finishing tool, whip finish, and then just trim your fibres to the length of the polar chenille like that. Just come in with your varnish. And there you go. Just make sure that's still in there. Nige's cat. A great fly for rainbows pretty much everywhere. I'll also take brownies later on in the season when it's time to fry patterns. Easy enough to tie, it's just a case of getting hold of this stuff if you can get it. Hairline do it now, so hope you enjoyed that.